one guy that did earn his contract for a great stay in New England was Malcolm Butler. This one wasn't as big a shock as Danny Amendola or Dion Lewis, because Dion Lewis, there was still a little bit of hope. With Malcolm Butler, the hope of him coming back was gone after the Super Bowl. And
Yeah.
as you wrote yesterday, it's been a heck of a ride for Malcolm Butler these past 4 seasons.
Yeah, I would say it's like an unprecedented path for any NFL player. I mean, he's gone from he he probably wouldn't have made the NFL if the Patriots didn't discover him, which is incredible. But he had one tryout offer. He ran like a 4.6 or 4.7 40 coming out of West Alabama. So he's a small school. He didn't test well at the pro day he went to. No teams really put them on their radar. He had one tryout offer, got to New England, impressed in that tryout, made the 90-man roster, made the 53-man roster. Obviously didn't play a ton as a rookie. Literally saved the Super Bowl and rescued the Patriots from another just like demoralizing Super Bowl loss. And then went on to become a great player. And that's yesterday I thought about an article I wrote after Malcolm's first year. I talked to David Tyree about moving on from a play, and Tyree never really established a great career after that. He made one play, but that's really all he's known for. And he talked about the mindset of just setting that aside, and it's like a memorial that you go to visit every once in a while, but you can't dwell on it. And that's really what Malcolm Butler ended up doing in his career. He came out the next year and was a Pro Bowl cornerback in his second season. Was probably even better in the 2016 season than he was in 2015, even though he didn't make the Pro Bowl. And then 2017, I think there's just a lot of stuff going on. He was probably pretty taken aback when the Pats went out and paid Stephon Gilmore what they paid him. And I think he was unhappy at times here in New England throughout the year, and it might have showed he was a little inconsistent on the field. And then the way it ends for him, it's incredible because no one really has come up with a good explanation as to why that happened. So I don't know if there's ever been a player in NFL history that's traveled quite the path that Malcolm Butler traveled to get here. But I think everyone in New England knew he was going to go, and I think everyone feels happy for him to have gotten paid what he did, and for all his hard work in New England to pay off in the form of a contract that's going to give him $30 million guaranteed. It really is an awesome story.
Yeah, it's one of the best stories. I think it's going to go down as one of the best stories just in terms of player arcs in Patriots history, because people love Malcolm Butler because he was a scrappy guy and fought hard on every play. He wasn't a guy that loafed around, and he was a guy that came from nothing and earned a bunch of money. And it's a little bittersweet, especially with the Super Bowl loss and the way it ended. But I think a lot of fans are just happy to see Malcolm Butler just like the story didn't end at the Super Bowl, and it didn't end. It's not going to end at the Patriots.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think everyone knew that he was going to go somewhere. The intrigue with him was was he going to go and how much was he going to get paid. And I think that it ended up working out perfectly for him. I don't think he could ask for a better solution here. Going to Tennessee, which is I think a young up and coming team. There's some uncertainty there. We don't really know what Mike Vrabel is going to be like as a head coach. They have a new staff, but they've got talent on both sides. He's in a good spot where they're going to be in position to win, and he's set. He's set for life. I mean, he's making a ton of money. So I think everyone in New England and even his teammates, you could see yesterday on social media, Devin McCourty, Duron Harmon, those guys were all congratulating Malcolm Butler because they know it's been probably a long couple of years because he's felt like he's deserved that contract for the past couple of years, and now he finally gets it.